You know that sinking feeling, right? A warning light pops up on your dashboard and immediately you know this is going to be complicated, probably expensive, and totally out of your hands. Well, what if I told you that entire frustrating experience is about to go extinct? Today, we are going to get into why fixing your own car has become such a headache and how a huge shift in the industry is about to put all the power right back where it belongs, with you.
Okay, so let's just jump right in with a tale of two dashboards. Now, these pictures were taken just 1 week apart. Look at the left, an off-road vehicle that tells you exactly what's going on. Then look at the right, a modern SUV that just throws up a vague, scary warning light. One of these is helpful, the other is designed to make you panic. And believe it or not, this simple little comparison, it tells the whole story of the battle for control that's happening inside our cars.
All right, let's really break this down. We'll start with the good news, the happy story. Let's talk about the Polaris Ranger because it's a perfect example of how simple and straightforward things really should be. So, a check engine light came on after a repair. But instead of some big mystery, the vehicle's own diagnostic menu just showed the fault code, right there on the screen. A quick Google search for that code leads you straight to the company's public website with an explanation. And the official service manual, which, get this, you can just buy, confirmed it. It was just loose battery terminals. The fix? It took 10 minutes. That's it. Problem solved.
Okay, now let's flip to the SUV. Just 1 week later, a big orange service light comes on. But what does it mean? The car gives you absolutely nothing, zero information. All it says is visit workshop immediately. It's basically designed to create anxiety and make you dependent. Think about that. Your own car is refusing to tell you what's wrong with it.
And here is where it gets just ridiculous. After a trip to the dealer, after waiting for 2 hours, they came back with a diagnosis. It was a burned-out fog light bulb on the trailer hitch, a part that cost maybe €2. But the cost to get that information? €160 for the diagnostic fee. All because the car was specifically programmed to hide a simple piece of information that it already knew.
You see, this isn't just a random bad design. Oh no, it is a deliberate strategy. It's a whole philosophy we can call the locked box. And it's how a lot of the legacy car companies have controlled the entire repair process for years, turning tiny fixes into major profit centers. And here's the part that'll really make you mad. The car's computer knows exactly what the problem is. It has the specific, technical error code. But instead of just showing you that code, it's programmed to show you a scary, vague message like anti-pollution system faulty. I mean, that could be anything. A loose gas cap, a critical sensor failure, and the only way you can find out is to go pay the dealership to unlock the information that your car's hiding from you.
And this whole locked box thing, it goes way beyond just error codes. Information that used to be totally public, like parts catalogs with all the official part numbers, has been systematically hidden away behind proprietary digital walls. This makes it almost impossible for you or your local mechanic to find the right part from anyone but the manufacturer, forcing you right back into their expensive parts network.
So how do independent shops even begin to compete with this? Well, they're forced to shell out thousands and thousands of euros a year for these super complex, subscription-based diagnostic tools. And these tools need a constant online connection back to the manufacturer just to prove they're allowed to talk to the car.
And get this, if that independent mechanic misses even one of their subscription payments, the manufacturer can just remotely shut the tool down. That multi-thousand-euro piece of equipment, it becomes a useless brick. The whole system is designed from the ground up to lock out competition and keep you, the car owner, coming back to the dealership for every little thing.
But what if there was another way, a totally different, radically open approach that actually treats the person who bought the car like, an owner? Well, some companies aren't just thinking about it, they're building their entire business around it. And this, right here, is the big aha moment. What you're looking at is called service mode. It's a professional-level diagnostic tool that's built right into every single Tesla's touchscreen. It's not some big secret. You or any mechanic on the planet can access it with a simple password. The car is the diagnostic tool.
And the amount of control you get is just incredible. You can run deep diagnostic checks on the battery looking at individual cell voltages. You can test the coolant valves and the heat pump. You can recalibrate the windows and sensors, run self-tests on the AC. You can do all of this and more without a single piece of external equipment.
But the transparency doesn't stop there. The full official factory service manuals, the very same ones their own technicians use, are available online for free. Every wiring diagram, every torque spec,
Every single step-by-step procedure. It's all right there for anyone to see. You know, this is the same level of information you used to get in a binder with a lawn tractor 20 years ago. It's not revolutionary, it's just honest.
So what this all boils down to is a clash between two totally opposite philosophies. On one side, you have the legacy model, which is all about vague warnings, hidden info, expensive tools, and keeping control. And on the other, you have this new model, built on specific codes, free manuals, built-in tools, and basically empowering the owner.
Now, this isn't just a cool feature from one or two companies. This is the beginning of a forced revolution. The market itself is now dragging the entire legacy car industry, kicking and screaming, mind you, into this new, more transparent way of doing things.
And you can see the market forcing this change already. I mean, just look at Finland. More than half, 55%, of all new cars there are now bought completely online. The car dealership is quickly becoming an expensive, outdated middleman, and as their profits from new car sales dry up, their old tricks for gatekeeping repairs just won't work anymore. This really paints a super clear picture of where we're headed, probably in the next 5 to 8 years. You'll just order your car in an app, it'll be delivered right to your house, and when something goes wrong, the car itself will tell you precisely what it is, and all the info you need to fix it will be free and available to you or any shop you want to take it to.
And really, that's the bottom line. The technology to give owners this information has been around for years. We've seen that some companies do it the honest, old-fashioned way, and others are doing it in a radically modern way. That old locked box model, stuck in the middle, well, it's just not defensible anymore. They've simply run out of excuses.
So I'll just leave you with this one simple question to think about. The next time a warning light comes on in your car, ask yourself, is this car really working for me, or is it working for its manufacturer?